Hello, this is Justin. Welcome to Living Lo-Fi. So the flavor of this channel and the flavor of me, it's kind of a weird way to say it, is changing a little bit. But as you can see, I'm in a different location than I was most of the first videos that I made. I'm here at my grandpa's farmhouse. He's got a nice, he's passed away, but it's my parents now. But they've got a farmhouse and a barn and an oak grove and all kinds of things. And I guess I just wanted to take this video, take this moment to reflect. I was thinking about writing it out, and I might still do that, but I like this format and I think that it gives me practice speaking. But the main reflection I had today was after I kind of decided that I was going to have a positive attitude, even though I'm still experiencing chronic fatigue, chronic pain. I just thought, I've been thinking, like, man, if I had just known what to value back before I ruined my body, back before I did all these drugs, if I had only known what I had, because I had everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't born a millionaire, but like, I had a hardworking mother who loves me and provided for me in so many ways. I had a grandpa who owned property. He owned this farmhouse and this property. It's like 26 acres, it's not nothing. And that might be very little for some people, and that might be crazy rich to other people. But it never even occurred to me, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, it never even occurred to me how freaking fortunate I was. And I was smart, I did well in high school. There's nowhere that I couldn't have gone. And I think that having gone through all the crazy BS that I put myself through, years of homelessness and drugs, and to be in this moment right now, feeling pain throughout my body and fatigue, throughout my day, and just to think that I had in my hand the golden lottery ticket, like I had the golden ticket. I started off with a golden ticket and I didn't know what that was, and I didn't value it, and I threw it away, and I stomped on it, and I spat on it, and now it's gone. Like, the golden ticket's not there anymore. But anyways, so today I did a couple of chores. Like, my dad's got this storage. We have grain bins, like gigantic metal grain bins that we use for storage. And we have some racks in the storage unit, and basically there was on the top rack there wasn't slats built yet to support storage, and I just took it upon myself to do that. I cut some 2x4s and made some slats of the right size. And I was like, yeah, I did something. Like, I accomplished something. I made something. And I got something that, like, my stepdad and my brother do every day. They create things. They make things. Like, they're the hands-on mechanical people. And then I found this little, like, metal piece, and it was really rusted, and it was like a little, it's like 4 cowboys riding into the sunset or whatever. and it was my brother's, and I was like, well, I want to clean this up for him for Christmas. So I like sandblasted that. Well, there's a sandblaster right over here, and cleaned it up. And I just thought, like, in it, you know, the whole time I was doing all this stuff, I was in the back of my mind conscious of the fact that, like, yes, I'm capable of doing these things, but like, this is exhausting and this is hard. And if I had the body that I had 5 years ago, 10 years ago, this would not be this hard. And that can get me down. But on the flip side, what I wanted to look at and what I wanted to explore was the fact that I didn't want to use this sandblaster 5 years ago or 10 years ago. I didn't want to use the skill saw to chop slats and make a storage area in the grain bin 5 years ago or 10 years ago. You know, that's something that I want to do now. And, you know, we can go back and we can look at, you know, what could have been or should have been. But the fact of the matter is that where I was at 5 years ago and where I was at 10 years ago, you couldn't have convinced me, you know. I'm for whatever reason, you know, I had to go through all of this stuff to teach me to value things. And it really sucks that it cost me so much to learn that lesson. That's just how stubborn I am, and that's just how stubborn I've been. That I can tell you more about it some other time. It's amazing how thick-headed someone can be. But that's the gist of what I wanted to cover today. I just wanted to cover the fact that, yeah, like, I'm struggling right now, I'm in pain, I'm fatigued, but it doesn't end there, it doesn't have to end there. I have the energy to do things, just like an 80-year-old man, you know, just because he's old and just because he's hurting doesn't mean he stops doing stuff. Maybe some 80-year-old men do, but my grandpa, my stepdad's dad, hasn't stopped yet. He still goes out into his shop and he makes things, you know? And so for myself and for anyone else out there who might be in a similar situation, I just want to encourage us, just really value this moment right now. Value what you value right now, you know? Don't kick yourself for what you didn't value 10 years ago, even though I'm still doing it. I'm still kicking myself. But like I said, you know, in my head I think, well, if I could have thought this way 10 years ago, I'd be golden. But I wasn't thinking this way 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I didn't want to work. I wanted the easy way. I didn't see the value of hard work. Right now, I'm 29 years old. If I could go back and I could talk to myself at age 18, I would say, forget what you think about not using your body. Use your body, work hard, push yourself, you know, because it doesn't matter how much hard manual labor I did and how much I broke my back working, I would be in better shape and I'd be much wealthier if I had done that rather than just putting around and doing drugs and destroying my body that way. So anyways, this is probably getting to be over the 15-minute limit of the video. But my name is Justin. There's a lot to me. I want to share it. This is Living Lo-Fi, and you can visit my website, livinglofi.com, or you can keep following these videos. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.